I am an introvert. I love to have my own space and time for myself. I honestly have become more introverted as I get older. It's not that I don't like socializing with people or that I don't enjoy going out, but I find myself being more selective on the type of activities I spend my energy on. I started working fully from home during the pandemic and I absolutely loved it. I still do. So I figured I'd take you guys through what a typical work from home day looks like for me and some tips on how I keep myself sane when I don't go out as much during the week.
Hi. Hi, Groucho. Hi, baby. I've got food for you. Eh. Hi, baby. Hi. How are you? Hi. You want some? You want some? I'm gonna put it here for you, okay?
Here are some of the aspects I enjoy about working from home. I don't have to waste hours in traffic every day. I can spend more time with my fiance Ben and our pets. Like, I get to walk our dog in the mornings with Ben, which is something I never had time for when I worked in an office. I get to actually enjoy the apartment that we spend a good chunk of our salary on. Get this, I have a real morning routine now instead of rolling out of bed, quickly showering, and rushing to get dressed and out the door. There have been a lot of perks for me in working from home. But, and there's always a but, right? Sometimes I get a little lonely. I'm thankful I live with Ben, so I can always go and bother him. But it's not the same as going out and socializing with other people. You know what I mean? Sometimes I truly miss that human connection, like meeting someone new or chatting with a group of people. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely enjoy my morning routines because I feel like I have enough time to start my day, get in some reading, have my coffee and relax without feeling rushed. But sometimes it just feels too routine. So sometimes I just have to switch things up in order to not feel like one day is just blurring into the next because I'm doing the exact same thing. This obviously doesn't apply to today because I had a really busy day for work, but sometimes I'll get out of the house in the morning, grab myself a cup of coffee. Exercising definitely helps, especially boost my energy. And then I can get out of the apartment for a little bit too, so that breaks up my day a bit. I've even met up with friends before for coffee before I start work, and that helps kind of get that socialization in and helps me not feel like I'm just stuck at home every single day. Also, as humans, we're social creatures. Even introverts like me need connection. So that has been something that I've been struggling with lately as I work from home all week. Don't get me wrong, I would still rather work remote, but I'll go through periods where I feel like I'm getting cabin fever and I need to get out of the house. Do you ever get this feeling that your whole week was just one big blur? That's how I've been feeling lately. I feel like the week just flies by so quickly because I'm just stuck doing the same routine and each day blurs into the next. It makes me feel crazy. I'm not kidding. Like, I'll close my laptop and think, how is it already past 7 p.m.? When I get too busy and stuck working my full-time job plus creating content, I can go over a week without really going anywhere except around the block when we take our dog out for a walk. And then it makes me feel even worse because I'm like, Natassia, you are becoming a hermit and losing connection to the outside world. But if I really think about it, it's not that different from when I was working in an office because I still felt like the week would just fly by because, again, you get stuck in the same routine, getting up, getting ready for work, driving in traffic, then you're stuck in the same building usually from 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work, stuck in traffic again as you drive home, and then you just have some time to eat, shower, and maybe watch some TV. And then you just repeat the same thing the next day. So I've realized that this isn't just a working from home problem. I feel like it's a routine problem where we get stuck on autopilot because we are doing the same thing every day. So it just makes time fly by a lot faster. So I realized I need to be more intentional with finding ways to spice up my work weeks, especially now that I have the advantage that I work remote, and making sure that I try to find ways to take breaks or doing something different or learning something new throughout the week.
Papa? Hold on. Papa.
Anya, I can't even hear you over Milo's screams.
They're so happy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So we're taking Ziggy for his late afternoon walk, and my awkward introverted self, I actually decided to greet somebody who's walking past me, a rarity, and I confidently say, I'm saying like with confidence and a smile on my face, good morning. And I didn't even realize that I had said it until Ben called me out and he's like,
what's wrong with you? It's almost 6 p.m.
And I'm like, see, this is why I don't talk to people. So how do I stay sane? I don't. I lost my sanity a long time ago, guys. Even when I'm slammed with work and feel like I'm stuck at home, I still try to be mindful and remind myself to take breaks, as you guys saw. It's also very crucial for me to get sunlight. My office area has absolutely no windows, so it can become a bit dreary. I swear, even with lighting, it looks like I'm taking my Zoom calls from a cave. So that's why I love taking our dog Ziggy for walks in the morning so I can get that fresh air. I also try to switch things up so that my days aren't totally the same because, like I said, it can feel like one day just bleeds into the next if you have the same exact routine. Like, I've even gone and worked from a co-working space just to get a change of scenery. If a co-working space is too expensive, even going to a local coffee shop and working there for a few hours, if you don't have a lot of meetings that day, can make a difference. Like earlier this week, I even went to the supermarket before work just so I could go out for a bit since I knew I'd be in meetings all day. Tonight, I decided to make myself and Ben some lazy pad thai. I call it lazy because I use a pre-made pad thai sauce and I also used pre-cooked chicken because I didn't feel like wasting much time cooking. Welcome to my life as a 30-something adult. I felt like watching the sunset and getting some more fresh air, so I decided to take my dinner outside to our balcony. Wanted to do something different instead of just sitting inside. And then today, Ben and I decided to catch up on the latest episodes of Ted Lasso, which I absolutely love. So that was a nice way to end our day. So if you've been struggling and feeling like your week just flies by because you're either working from home all day and not really getting out of the house, or maybe you're even driving to work, but you're stuck with the same routine every single day, you are not alone. I am right there with you. And yeah, sometimes we have to break out of that routine and find ways to mix things up. But not only that, just find ways to inject moments of joy and things that make you feel happy and feel good in your regular day-to-day routine. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video made you feel a little less alone. If you enjoyed this video, I post videos about self-love and fashion every week, so you can check out more of those on my channel as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Love you!